Hello, welcome to my self-introduction video. My name is Octavio Ramirez Lopez. This for class MPA 545 Conflict Resolution and Labor Negotiations. This for Professor James Curtis at California Baptist University. The picture on the left is a picture of myself at Castle of Chapultepec in Mexico City back in 2019. All right, so just to give you a little background about my childhood, I was born and raised in Mexico in a small town called San Julian. The picture in the middle you see, there's a picture of the church in the main town square that faces pretty much my grandma's house. You can see it from across the street. Picture on the top left is my grandma and making her famous chongos. It's a type of dessert that she makes that we love. Picture in the bottom left is a picture of myself, but it's basically of my childhood. I was pretty much raised going to my uncle's farm as a child, and as I spent most of my time with my maternal family. So I was pretty much raised by my uncle since my dad came over to the United States when I was 7. So I kind of learned how to work from my uncles as they taught me how to be a hardworking individual. The picture on the bottom right is just a picture of churros. I just love churros, so I haven't tasted any churros better than the ones they make in my hometown. So that's something I always recall about my childhood when I used to taste and eat those churros. Also, the piñatas. I just very special memory when my grandpa every Christmas he would just fix piñatas and fill them up with candy and also money in there. One time he pranked us, so he filled it up with flour. So by the time the piñata broke, it was covered in flour. So I had a great childhood. I had no complaints, even though we had some hardships. But my family, their efforts to make us feel that we mattered and make us feel loved by one another. It just made up for all the other financial hardships and conflicts that we were facing back then when we lived in Mexico. So I have different hobbies, but I can definitely say my favorite one is spending time with my family. Picture in the center is myself in the center in the glasses, and then my nephews. The one in the right in the blue shirt, he just pretty much photobombed the picture, but I love that it came out pretty natural. Um, Top right, which is if I can spend time with my family eating, that's even better. Uh, Top left corner, I'm there with my godson. I think he made it to the honors. Uh, can't remember exactly what title he got, but he was like one of the top grades in his school district. And then top right is picture of my babies, Daisy and Jackson. And then bottom right picture is just a picture of my family and I back in Mexico when I went out there. I think I spent New Year's back in 2019 with them when we were still able to travel prior to coronavirus. I definitely just enjoy time with my family amongst other hobbies, but this is definitely my favorite hobby. So what do I do for work? I work for County of Riverside Adult Protective Services. I've been a social worker with County of Riverside with APS for the past 4 years. So trying to kind of bring social change, social justice by helping the most vulnerable people in their population. So we investigate abuse, we link them to resources, we try to prevent abuse by educating our clients on how to prevent further fraud or how to not fall for scams. If they've been neglected, we try to kind of link them to resources so they can pretty much set up or acquired and a support system that can help them remain safely in their homes. So we don't simply do social work, we are agents of change. We try to bring a positive change to people's lives as a social worker. So family and pets. Top middle picture is just pretty much my parents and my siblings. We're 5 guys and 1 girl. The one on the bottom left in the black shirt, and then behind myself, it's my oldest brother, then my sister, my dad sitting down, and then my youngest brother's on the bottom right, then my mom's behind them, and then well, he's a little older than me, then my second oldest brother's in the middle behind my parents. Picture on the left is Me and Jackson, I love my dog. He's just like my baby. Picture on the right, me and my partner in crime, we go everywhere. We do our crazy things. We, right there, we're back in Mexico, and then a truck fully loaded with pigs drove right behind us, and it stunk so bad that we just had to do kind of be a dorks back there and just take the funny picture. Bottom picture is just basically all of my family in a Christmas gathering. After, I think it was prior or after opening the presents, but basically that's pretty much all my family. I think there's a couple of new babies now after that, but that's definitely my family. Great family. I thank God for the family that He gave me, and I don't think I could have had a better family. So this is just a little bit about me. Hopefully everyone's having a great week. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' presentations and let know a little more about you guys, and definitely interact with you guys and learn from you guys throughout the course. Hopefully everyone's having a great week and looking forward to seeing you guys' presentation. Thank you.